Hey guys, my name is Heather Lindsey.
And my name is Cornelius Lindsey.
And I'm so excited that you landed on Life with the Lindseys.
This is so exciting. This gives us an opportunity to share our life with yours.
Yes, we're going to be talking about everything from entrepreneurship to ministry to your purpose to why you are here, family, parenting, relationships, marriage, sex, you name it. We are talking about it.
So thank you so much for joining us today with Life with the Lindseys. Enjoy it.
What's up, y'all? My name is Heather. Oh, crap. This is my bad side.
Well, you on the switch?
Yes.
Crap. Hold on.
How can we switch?
Just here.
Oh, I have an idea. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. Now, ladies, y'all know everybody got a side. And this is my side right here.
You don't have a bad side.
Thank you, baby.
Walk around the club.
Well, welcome to Life with the Lindseys.
Welcome to Life with the Lindseys. My name is Cornelius.
My name is Heather,
Cornelius.
and I believe in you.
Yes.
I believe in you. You're the God of miracles.
Yeah, so we're actually outside right now, enjoying this beautiful weather. And old dude just decided to come and like start cutting grass right now. Like,
I told you.
Could you? Nobody was doing anything, so I figured, well, just get a do environment, because you know what, fitness is life. Hey, but really, we wanted to talk about fitness and about our fitness routine. Has been hecka dope. Is he gonna do that all day?
Can you? I wonder if people can hear it. I think so.
I don't know. But anyway,
it's real life.
Anyway, this is real life for Cornelius and Heather, the Lindseys. What is the name of our podcast?
Life with the Lindseys.
Life with the Lindseys. But we're going to talk about fitness.
Yes.
So I did this program. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy. His name is Anthony Frisella. And he has a podcast, all that kind of great stuff. I listen to it all the time. I absolutely love it. But he has a program called 75 Hard. And 75 Hard. So what it is for 75 days, you have to do 6 things. You have to drink a gallon of water. Mm-hmm. You have to do 2 45-minute workouts, and the workouts cannot be consecutive. They have to be broken up. One workout has to be outside. You have to drink, I already said, a gallon of water. You have to take a progress picture.
Yeah. Read 10 pages of a book.
Read 10 pages of a book. You have to, there's some other stuff. I forgot. What is it? You have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book.
And then stick to a diet.
Oh, you have to stick to a diet. Oh, no alcohol, and no cheat meals. So I chose paleo, 75 days. If there's a day you miss anything, you have to start all the way back over again. So it's mad dope. I did it for 75 days.
You lost like 20 pounds.
I lost 25 pounds.
It was crazy.
It was absolutely amazing.
Man.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I thought it was the best thing. It was the best thing ever. But nevertheless,
mentally, I feel like it challenged you mentally, because you can't, like, when your body and your feelings don't want to work out, or when you don't want to eat healthy or different things like that, like, you're forced to constantly do what's right. It keeps you disciplined.
Absolutely. But it's so many people, and I tell people about it, they're like, oh, it's like a fitness program. And I'm like, no. Oh, they call it a fitness challenge. And I'm like, no, it's literally a mental toughness program.
Yeah.
Like you said, I mean, I've worked out in thunderstorms. I mean, there are times you look at me and you're like, babe, are you really going outside?
Like, it's a whole storm out there.
Like, it's thundering, it's lightning. And I'm like, I got to work out for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I worked out in airport terminals. I mean, you name it. I probably worked out on football fields.
The thing is, it's very inconveniencing. And I think that's the key. So, like, life is not going to be easy. It's going to be inconvenient. It's going to be hard. But will you keep pressing past your feelings and the resistance and the hard times to see what's on the other side of it?
Yeah, you're doing phase 1 with me now.
I know. I'm doing phase 1 with you.
So that means we're doing everything with 75 Hard plus a cold shower, a 5-minute cold shower, an 8 power task.
3 critical tasks for the month.
Yeah.
And then also we're doing 10 minutes of visualizing the life that you believe God has for you.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 minutes of visualization, which has been extremely powerful.
Yeah.
Extremely powerful.
It is. What else is added to it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm on day 3, you guys, and I love it. I'll be honest. Like, this morning was tough because I was up at 3:30. You know, Roman was up and he wouldn't go to sleep. And then when he finally went to sleep at 4:30, I couldn't go to sleep. So I was up until like 6. And then took a little half an hour nap and then woke up and I went for a run. And I'm like sweating right now if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah, we just finished working out. So.
We just finished working out. But it's challenged me mentally already. And it's only been 3 days.
Yeah.
And I love that about this program. I'm not structured, but I am. Am I structured, baby?
Yeah. You're very much a structured person.
So I like tasks, like I like to-do lists, right? And so like my 5 critical things, like I'm excited, like I included like my 5 critical things every day. It's like prayer time, spending time with the Lord.
I should include one of those in mine.
Why wouldn't you, baby?
I don't know. I didn't think about that.
See, you have people in the comments again talk about he worldly.
I don't care anything about what they think.
I know. But my husband's really saved, you guys. It's okay. He just has a sense of humor.
And I think that's one of the things that 75 Hard really taught me. And in mental toughness is like one of the things you learn resilience. And I developed a strong sense of self-love and a real security when it comes to God's love. So now it's like, I know he loves me.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Like, I know he loves me, and I don't have to pretend, or I don't have to try to make somebody else believe that he loves me, or try to fit somebody else's box. I think that's what's wrong with people.
Yeah.
People are trying to like fit in somebody else's box. And it's like, honestly, to hell with their box. I could care less about this person thinks is this. Cause people, I'm not going to say that, but nevertheless, it's just, I think that's one of the things that has taught me. That's one thing that fitness has taught me. And that's why for me, fitness is life. Like, I don't care where I am. I don't care what I'm doing. I have to work out and I got to push myself. So if I say, hey, I'm going to run 3 miles, then I may push it to 5, because it's important for me to get up and to really push myself beyond whatever that limitation is trying to stop me or slow me down.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think people just see a little snippet of your life and they come up with a conclusion and that's why they just don't know. They look on social media. Like I made a post yesterday. I put opposites attract. And they're like, well, what's that supposed to mean? And I'm like, I'm not talking about an unequally yoked relationship. I'm talking about our personalities. We're very different. We're night and day. And I think people have, especially followed, my ministry for a long time, have an expectation that you're supposed to act exactly like me. And that's not fair. It's like, it's okay, baby.
Oh, bless their hearts.
But we're different, but it works, right? Like that's how God made us. And you challenge me.
They're probably young and ignorant.
And I challenge you in many ways. But I think in every marriage and every relationship, people like you challenge me to do the 75 hard. And I've definitely been slipping and like working out and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited about just like working out twice a day. I've never done that in the past 3 days. Like my legs are so wobbly. It's rough. But on top of that, like me and Taylor's been working out with me. And that's so fun. Like I'm getting an opportunity to work out with her and she's excited about it too. So I don't know. It's been challenging for me too. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want to take a really, really quick break. And then right after that, I want to tell you about one thing that I always tell myself when I work out. Be back right after this.
Babe, I love ShipStation.
Yeah. ShipStation has been amazing. We've been using them for
like 6
years. Yeah.
5 or 6 years. We use them to ship all of our products. We both have online stores and it's been so helpful with shipping out all of our orders on a regular basis. And this is why our choice has always been ShipStation.com. It's the fastest, easiest, and most affordable way to manage and ship your orders. In just a few clicks, you're managing orders, printing out discounted shipping labels, and getting your products out super fast. The result, happier holidays for you and your customers. ShipStation takes the hassle out of holiday shopping.
And with so many different entrepreneurs I know who listen to our podcast, it's just important to just know the right companies to go with.
Absolutely.
And I mean, when we got started, we didn't have much help, didn't know who was going with. So we tried out a lot of different ones, and ShipStation, ShipStation.com has always been the one to go to. And right now, all of our listeners can try ShipStation free for 60 days when you use offer code LWTL. Make sure your business is ready to meet the demands of a massive online shopping season. Get started at ShipStation.com today. Please click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in LWTL. That's ShipStation.com. Then enter offer code LWTL. ShipStation.com. Make ship happen. So when I'm working out, one of the things that I always tell myself is I say, you can do it. Mm-hmm. Your mind is telling you that you can't.
That's right. That's good.
Because I push my body to the limit. I've done, 1,000 burpee days. So on those days when I'm like, man, I only have to do 100 burpees, like that may be my buy-in for the day, maybe 100 burpees before I do my chest workout. But it's like, I'll get to 69 and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. And I have to remind myself, you can do it. Your body can do it. Your mind is telling you that you can't. And I think in life, a lot of times in life, you're trying to figure out, in life, you're trying to determine whether or not you can push forward. And I think fitness is one of those things that it teaches you in every area of life that you can push forward. If you can convince yourself and tell your mind, hey, we can do this. We can do this and it's time for you to get it done.
See, I've learned with like running and stuff, like you're going to win it or lose it in your mind. You know what I mean? And in my head, like say I'm running a race, and I talked about this when I was running that half marathon, but even when I'm just out jogging by myself and nobody else is watching, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes if you're tired, you're tempted to stop and walk.
Absolutely.
But then when you see somebody, you want to start running. I think that goes to kind of prove like, are you doing this for the right reasons? Are you doing this so people can say, oh, wow, they look strong and they're fast? Like I've learned, like, I'm going to go harder when nobody else is watching when I'm working out. You know what I mean? I feel like it trains you mentally on another level. But not only that, like I just finished working out. I had my cold shower and now I have like these endorphins, like these feel good endorphins that are released after working out.
Yeah.
And I feel better. Yeah. I feel better. I feel like I'm more confident. And granted, it's not everything, right? We know that. We know internal is what's most important, right? But like working out for me has just developed another confidence, especially after having 3 kids, being in my 30s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's developed a confidence in me. So I want to challenge anybody that's struggling with like working out and eating healthy. And maybe you're looking at your old photos of your pre-baby body and you're like jealous and you're coveting, your high school pictures. Instead, no, get your fight back. Say, no, I'm going to get snatched. I'm going to look good.
Yeah.
Not only just for, my family, but for me, because I love me. And because I love me and I recognize that my body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, I want to honor God with my body. I want to discipline it. I want to discipline my flesh. Mm-hmm. And I want to do something different this season of my life. Yeah.
And I think another big thing that we both learned this, and I really got this over the 75 days, was that whole idea of focus. Yeah. One thing I've learned is that it's very difficult for people nowadays to really focus. Preach. And to focus on something that really matters. Distractions are everywhere. I mean, heck, we're outside and there are distractions all over the place. Yeah. And then what happens is because we are so inundated with different advertisements and different things throughout a day, it becomes very difficult for us to really focus on what's important. That's so real. With that being said, it's like you have to be able to step back and say, okay, I can really focus on blah. I can focus on this and tune out all the other distractions. Like you're going to have distractions in life. Distractions going to try to pull you away from your focus. Like when I'm out and I'm running and I'm working out and it's a thunderstorm, I'm reminded that the water that's coming down is just a distraction. Yeah. It's not going to stop me.
Unless there's lightning, baby. I'm going to need you to bring your tail inside because I need you here.
Absolutely not. I'll come inside after 45 minutes. If the way my mind is, if I die, I die.
Baby.
I'm going to be all right. I'll be okay. Y'all have good life. Trust me. You'll be happy. We have great life insurance. Baby. It is going to be okay. If I die, I die. Baby. Hey, that's what my life is. You're gonna die anyway. I'd rather die on the battlefield than I don't know, die like what? Really? I'm one of those guys. I'd rather die a martyr's death. I mean, I guess I'm really, that's where it's not really martyrdom.
Not a martyr because you're not.
I'm working out.
You're working out.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the same.
No,
kind of the same.
No, it's not.
But anyway, we're focused, and we're not even focused right now. But when you're focused on something, then you're not inundated with all the different distractions. You're really honed in on what it is you need to do. Like, okay, I got 45 minutes, and now I have to maximize all the 45 minutes. Let me ask you this question, because now you're doing phase 1 with me. What is the biggest excuse that you have to get over in your head for you to complete every task in the day?
I think there's 2. I'm exhausted and I'm too busy. because I'm nursing, right? I'm still nursing at night, which sucks. But what 75 Hard has made me do is discipline Roman more. Because I'm like, I can't function at my best during the day because I'm up at night with you. So I tell him, like, during the day, I don't let him nurse now at all. And that's a big deal. He's over 2, no judgment, guys. But that's the big thing, is just being up at night with Roman because he doesn't sleep very well. And then the other one is just being too busy because my schedule, right? And I'm slammed all day long. And so I've learned just like, okay, now I have to actually schedule out my day and prioritize my day and wake up earlier so I can accomplish a task. But for me, it's like a fast. Like, I love fasting because it beats my flesh and it tells my flesh, no, this is not what we're going to do. And it really challenges me to focus on what's most important.
Yeah.
So I guess what about you, babe? What do you think your biggest excuse would be?
I don't know. I hate excuses.
Yeah.
I hate them. I don't really know.
Always hated excuses.
Yeah. I don't really know if I have an excuse that I'm like, the one okay, so guys will hit me up and they're like, yo, I see you did the challenge. Like, yo, you finished it 75 days. And I'm like, yeah, do it with me. Like, dude, like start now. And they're like, no, I can't. I'm like, well, why? Well, I don't know if it can fit in my schedule. That's the whole freaking point.
Yeah. You're supposed to be.
It's supposed to be inconvenience.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole point of it. Like, a 5-minute cold shower is not convenient.
I know. I was just freezing my face off.
Like, a 5-minute cold shower is not convenient. Working out 45 minutes outside every day is not convenient, especially on days when it's not convenient for you to go outside. Nobody conveniently works out in a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
But, actually, I enjoy working out in a thunderstorm now more than I do working out when it's sunny.
But I feel like it goes to show, like, life is going to have storms. That's it.
That's it.
Like, are you going to be determined by the weather? Is your decisions going to be determined by the weather? And if you're having a rough day, I'm going to have a rough day. I'm not going to be obedient to what God wants me to do today because I'm tired.
Yeah. And then also it is that, like, when people say to me, I don't have time, I say, okay. Like, I have one guy, he said, I didn't have time. We're sitting down, we're eating some pizza. I said, don't have time. And he said, I don't know what else to tell you, man. I just don't have time to do it. So I said, okay, you have 45 minutes. You have 2 workouts that are 45 minutes. That's it. And so that's what, 90 minutes?
Yeah.
So you got 90 minutes of a workout. Okay. I said, take out your phone. Let's look at your screen time. And let's look at your social marketing or social media time. And it had already logged in over 8 hours.
Whoa, that day?
Not that day. I think it was like over like maybe 3 or 4 day period of time. But and still,
that's a lot.
8 hours over that period of time. That's a lot of time. That's 90 minutes that you could have dedicated.
Oh, definitely. You have time. You just don't
dedicated a day. Like, and I asked him, what time do you wake up? Well, I have to be at work at 10. Dude, so you wake up at what time? You wake up at 9 or 9:30. Well, why don't you think about waking up at 7? Get a workout in the morning. Then
Does
when
he
you
have kids or anything?
No, they have no kids. But see, it teaches me something also about people, and it teaches that a lot of times people just they don't have the resilience, they don't have it within themselves, and here's the thing, and they have it within themselves, they just think they don't.
Yeah, and
I have learned over this whole time period, I've learned in my life that the only reason why you cannot obtain something is because you think you can't.
Yeah, that's real.
And guys and gals, you got to know that, heck, if you put your mind to this thing, like, legit, what can stop you? Who can stop you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like we got to talk more about this. We'll talk more about this though, right after this break.
What are you doing on your phone?
Playing Best Fiends.
You always play this game, like, every single day. You got Logan playing it. And then you told me the other day, wait, I just you screamed. So I came running in and you're like, I just made it to another level.
Facts.
And I'm like, what are you talking about?
I made it to another level. That's a big deal.
Okay. Tell me about this game.
Well, Best Fiends, for me, it helps with my mental resilience. It's something I can do in my free time. It's hours of fun that I can enjoy playing. Not only that, but it has challenging puzzles to solve, cute characters to collect, and new levels added every single day. The great thing is I don't need Wi-Fi to play it. So I can be on the airplane playing it. I can be on the beach playing it. It's just everything that I absolutely love about an online game.
I love it. Now, Best Fiends has thousands of levels already with new levels, events, and characters added every single month. It's hours of fun right at your fingertips, and you can even play offline. Now, with over 100 million downloads and tons of 5-star reviews, Best Fiends is a must play. Download Best Fiends free on your Apple App Store or Google Play. That is Friends without the R, Best Fiends. All right, and we're back. So you want to talk more about what, baby?
It's just that whole idea that like people, like you have to push past average.
That's real.
Like push past average. Like one thing I noticed is that people like we do the bare minimum, but we expect the full resource. Like we expect abundance and overabundance. You know, we want cup running over type favor. We don't want to give up crap.
The thing is, I look over our life and I think people always wonder like how we got where we are or how God has connected our dots, but they don't understand like we have been disciplined for years, babe.
Yeah.
We've given up so much. We've pushed past our feelings. We didn't make excuses and we've just kept going.
Yeah, we teach our kids that too. Look at our kids. We say, look, you guys are Lindseys. You guys are Lindsey. We don't quit.
We don't give up.
This is who we are.
Yeah. You can feel. We want you to feel.
Mm-hmm.
Have those moments, but don't
sulk if you need to, cry if you want to, but giving up, that ain't it.
But come on, we got to move forward. We have to keep making good decisions.
Yep.
And I feel like that's something that we've trained ourselves to do since day one, right? And I feel like we see some really amazing harvests in our life because we've made decisions. We've had those hard decisions and we push past our flesh.
Yeah.
But not just with working out, but I feel like every area from like how we eat.
Yeah.
The thing is this, you can't outwork a bad diet. So
Ooh.
If you are eating trash food, y'all, all the time, and you're not taking your vitamins, and I'm not talking about one-a-days. I'm talking about like vitamins that are natural, right? We've done ads on here for vitamins that we love as well.
Yeah. Ritual.
Ritual is great. But seriously, y'all, like what are you putting in your body? You have to think about that because you might not have the energy to do what God has called you to do because you're eating fried chicken and pork chops for breakfast, right? And you're eating Skittles for snack.
Come on, Skittles.
Snickers for dinner, and you're skipping meals. Your body's starving itself. So you have to ask yourself.
It's storing fat.
Yeah, it's storing fat. You haven't had a vegetable since last Friday, right? And you really don't eat fruit. So I want to encourage you when you're shopping, shop in the outside aisles. Don't just go and focus on the inside aisles where all the processed food is. Ask yourself, what am I putting in my body? You might not have energy to do it because you're just full of sugar and processed food. And that's why you don't feel good about yourself. And then now you're trying to project that onto everybody else. You go online and you're mad at the world. You're mad at your boss. You're mad at everybody else. But it's like at some point we have to stop and take responsibility for what we're putting in our body, what we're eating, the vitamins we're taking. It's like, are you taking your probiotic? Are you taking your vitamin C? Are you being intentional?
Yeah,
right?
I agree. On an average day when I wake up, I take a lot of stuff.
Oh, you do.
I take a lot of stuff. I have a
favorite pill.
I have
all of those pills.
Which one is it? Oh my gosh. I have I do omega. I have a omega.
Mm-hmm.
I do a krill oil.
Yeah.
I drink I juice every day. I juice a whole thing of celery. So I drink celery juice. I do a probiotic. I take a multivitamin. So I do my ritual multivitamin. I also do a B12.
Yeah.
B12. I do a DHA.
Mm-hmm.
I also do a vitamin D. And I'm trying to think what else do I think, is that it?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, I do that and, I'll also do, I think it's called L Argentine or something like that. But anyway, I'll drink, I do that in the morning. I drink that in the morning.
And then sometimes you
noon,
do
and then also I do sea moss. But it's like, I have a very regimented, very disciplined vitamin structure.
Yeah.
As it's like, okay, I got to stay on this. I can't let up. I gotta keep this because I realize that, with fitness, with training and like what I put in my body and stuff like that, it doesn't just affect how I look, but it also affects how I feel. And it also affects how I think.
Yeah.
Because Alzheimer's and all that kind of stuff is connected to physical discipline, is connected to the foods you put in our body. And so we're getting older, and getting older should make us really get better.
Yeah.
But we're getting older and we're getting worse. And I think that's a problem. Like everything inside of us shouldn't be breaking down as much as it is. And I think that is because we're not taking good care of ourselves. And people are like, oh, I want to do what God tells me to do, but you can't do it because you got, you're hooked up to machines because you're not really taking care of yourself. And that's just that shouldn't be. I mean, one of the things about being a Christian should be when we talk about discipline, like one of those things should be, we should be disciplined. I mean, a disciple is what? A disciplined one.
Yeah.
That's why when people are like, I can't, like you'll judge somebody else because of the words they'll use, something like that. It's like, but you practice gluttony.
That's real.
Like, your church. I mean, you're eating fried chicken and fried fish and hush puppies and French fries every doggone day. Like you're practicing gluttony. And for some reason you feel like that's okay. But then you dog out everybody else for everything that they do. It's like, if God was, I don't know say it, but anyway, you know what I mean? It's like, we got to do better. We got to do better with how we eat. And I feel like as Christians, we need to be the ones to really nudge ourselves in the right direction, doing better.
Yeah. We need to be examples to other people of what that looks like. Right? Yeah. Because I believe we're a walking, living, breathing example to other people. Right. And I do understand that some people have medical conditions and stuff like that cause them to, maybe gain weight or different things, but work with what you have where you are. Don't make excuses. Just say, all right, Lord, what is my plan? What plan should I take on? What should I do? Let me study to show myself approved. Let me look up what I need to be eating. Let me, research some vitamins. Let me figure out this thing. Let me, that's why I like 75 Hard. It's free. Yeah. You just join it, right? Yeah. It's free. You just join it. You don't even have to tell nobody. You can just join it. You can do it and work out your 2 workouts a day. There's YouTube, there's OpenFit. There's so many other programs that you can do online virtually right now. There's really no excuse. It's just you setting your mind to say, I am going to finish something in my life. I'm going to finish it. And then you're going to find that you finish so many things that it becomes a habit in your everyday life.
Yep.
Everything that we put our mind to, babe, we do it. There's no quitting in our mind. Like it doesn't even exist. It's like, I'm just going to keep doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm going to stay faithful to that. And if, I'm not going to wait for the conditions to be perfect in my life in order to start that diet or to step out on faith. And something else I hear a lot from people is we don't have enough money, to eat healthy. Yeah. And I believe, I'm going to tell y'all, okay, plant a garden. I have a friend that doesn't have a lot of money at all. And she's like, I don't have money, but so I decided to just plant a garden. So she went to Home Depot and she bought some seeds and she bought, a couple other things. And now she gets all her fruits and vegetables from her garden.
Yeah. And people are going to say, well, I can't do that because I don't have the time to do that.
There's always an excuse, right? And then something else that I've learned is we go to farmers markets. I don't like the way they smell, to be honest. But we go to the farmers markets in Atlanta and we save hundreds of dollars. Like I will get, something that would typically cost about $400 or $500 at Whole Foods would be about $90 at my local farmers market. Yeah. So I go there and I stock up on fruits and veggies and all that stuff there. And the thing is this, I believe cancer and all that other stuff is a lot more expensive than eating healthy. So it's you just saying, okay, I'm going to set a budget. I'm going to create some meal plans. I always tell the kids, look down at your meal. Do you have any color on your meal? Yeah, I hear you say that all the time. If the kids don't have color on the meal, they have to get up and go add color to their meal.
I have red on my plate.
Baby, I'm going to throw up in my mouth.
That's okay. That's okay.
Poor animals. Anyways. Okay. But I always tell them, okay, go get a mango, go get a banana, get some kale, get some green beans. I need to see some color on your meal. And then you even ask yourself, when you close your eyes to, bow your head to pray over your food, you're praying over your fried chicken. Look down.
May it be nourishment to my body.
That is not nourishment to your body.
May it be, God, would you please bless this food plate? I pray this nourishment to my body.
It's not nourishing to your body at all. Okay.
God, take out any impurities that are in it.
Right. No, that's real though. That's so real though, babe, because I feel like
I love people.
We've been praying over food that's trash. And it's like you've killed the vegetables because you've cooked it for 20 hours. You know what I mean? So add some fresh vegetables. I like yesterday I made a tofu scramble and I added like fresh tomatoes, avocado, sprouts to it. It was just so fulfilling. It was so good. It was just, man, I'm dreaming about it right now. I wish I had some right now.
What was it? A tofu scramble?
Tofu scramble. I used turmeric. because turmeric actually cleans your blood.
Yeah.
So I sprinkled that on there. I put some onion, some spinach, some kale. My mouth is watering thinking about it. I mixed up some veganese and some truffle hot sauce together as a little cream sauce to go on top. Shut your face. It was good. And I had a little bit of potatoes on the side, some roasted potatoes. What? That's I'm literally
complete opposite to what I had.
What did you eat, baby?
You had a tofu scramble. I had a what did I have? I had a whatchamacallit.
Well, let's take a break real quick and you can tell me what that is.
Okay. Man, you already know how much I love HelloFresh.
I mean, we love it.
I love HelloFresh. Hey, here's the thing, man. HelloFresh, it allows us to save time, save money, and we ain't stressed out. I mean, I know you do most of the cooking in the house, but I love seeing the box come in because HelloFresh offers convenient delivery right to our doorstep for easy home cooking with the family. Great thing is it's delicious and nutritious. It's all different. I mean, you're vegan, you're vegan. I eat meat. Our kids are all over the place with their food stuff. HelloFresh offers so many delicious options every week to help us break out of our recipe rut and try new things. It's also flexible for our lifestyle. So we can keep the fridge stocked by adding extra proteins or sides like garlic bread to our weekly order. We can easily change our delivery days and our food preferences and skip a week whenever we need to.
I love it. I made you this garlic chicken from them that you absolutely loved. And I think what I love about it is at 4:00, I like to start preparing for dinner. And most of the meals are super fast, right? Within like 30, max 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's so nice to be able to say, hey, babe, which one do you want? And I have dinner completely cooked by about 4:30. So I love that about HelloFresh. Now, you guys, I want you to go to HelloFresh.com/LWL80 and use the code LWL80 to get a total of $80 off your first month, including free shipping on your very first box. Now, additional restrictions apply. Please visit HelloFresh.com for more details. That is HelloFresh.com/LWL80. Use code LWL80 to get $80 off your first month.
And that also includes free shipping on your first box. Additional restrictions do apply, but please visit HelloFresh.com for more details. What did I have? For breakfast, I had scrambled eggs and steak.
I'm not going to lie. I don't nag you about your food anymore, right?
No,
because we're past that.
Yeah, you can't because I'm grown.
It's not that I can't, because I could still nag you. I just choose not to because
I'm
no,
grown.
babe. Yes, you're grown, but I could still nag you. Do I get a little credit for not nagging?
Yeah, because I'm grown.
Okay, but on top of that,
and you know,
that's
this
not
what
it.
you want.
You just can't. My thing is this: I can't change the way my husband eats, but I can pray for him and believe God that he
what you want.
Stop eating so much red meat. That's my concern. You eat you eat bacon as a snack.
I do,
and
it's
pigs have no pores.
Okay, people don't either.
Baby, we're not eating people. What?
People have pores. I'm just saying, some people are pigs.
Babe,
but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I eat like the pork.
The red meat's not good for you.
The pork I eat comes from the right farms.
Doesn't matter.
Listen, I get them from the right farmers. The red meat that I get is all grass fed. I don't do grain finished beef.
It doesn't matter, babe.
I eat grass fed.
Just because it's a fancy name from a fancy farm does not mean it's healthy for you. Pigs are still not good for you, baby. I don't
remember
care how
Charlie Brown. Remember when that person like womp 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 womp. That's all I hear.
Sound?
Well, that's all I'm hearing right now because meat is life, and I'm going to continue red meat. Listen, I was a vegetarian for 2 years. I give it up for vegetarian.
I'm talking about the future.
I was vegetarian. I was vegan. I was vegan for 2 years, and I was raw vegan for a month. And I don't think there's anything wrong with the life. So you know what, vegans out there, more power to you. I believe that I'm a strong advocate to being to be vegan plus.
You're not vegan plus.
I am vegan
People
plus.
are actually using that.
Because listen what I'm saying. I am strictly vegan. I believe in the vegan mantra. I believe in it. I stand for it. I rock with it. Being vegan is very important to me. Okay. It's very important to me. It's just that I believe in being vegan. Plus I eat chicken, beef, pork. Like I like venison. I like duck. I mean, you name it. I don't eat shellfish because, who else eats roaches out of the sea? Plus, I'm allergic to the crab.
What your arteries look like.
Which means my arteries look like.